So today question is, write a program in Java to input a number and check it is a prime number or not. Now what is a prime number? Prime number is a number which is greater than 1 and which is only divisible by 1 and number itself. It means a number should be prime when it is only two factors. Okay, the number itself and 1, and rest of this the number never contain any other factors. Okay, so I am trying to find out the if after taking the number input from the user, whether the number contains more than two factors. Okay, if the number contain the more than two factors, then it is not a prime number, and if it is only divisible by 1 and number itself, it means the only two factors, then it is a prime number. Okay, so you can see I have already written the Java code where I am declared a flag variable which data type is boolean and initialized by false, and the loop will start from 2 and up to number divided by 2. Okay, why 2? Because I am not granted 1 as a factor, because prime number also divisible by 1, so loop will start from 2. And the final value I have written here, num divided by 2, it means that the number is the factors can be generated up to the middle position of the of any number, and that's why the loop will continue up to the middle position of the value of the number inputted by the user, and loop will increase by 1. And then after I'm going to trying to find out the factors of this number. So except the 1 and number itself, so number is not included in the loop, and as the loop will is started from 2, so 1 and the number itself are already excluded from the loop, and that's why I'm just checking whether there are any other factors are available for this inputted number. That's why I'm going to find out the factors by modulo operation in the if condition, and if the factor is found, then flag becomes true, and using the keyword break terminate the loop, and after terminating the loop I am going to check whether the flag variable is false, and if the it becomes false means we don't find any kind of factor of this number inputted by the user. Flag variable only become true when there is a factors is available for this number. So if flag become false, then it is a prime, otherwise if it is true, then it is not a prime number. So let's take an example. Suppose example first number is 7. Number 7 is only divisible by 1 and the number itself, it means 7. So the number 7 is only divisible by 1 and 7, right? So it is a prime number. Now I am going to check whether it is a prime number or not by using this Java code. Okay, so I'm going to dry run this program. So in the first step, in the step 1, the loop will start from I equals to 2, and the num modulo I, it means num is 7, so 7 modulo 2, it's become 1, so it's not become 0, so flag may remain false. And in the step 2, I is increased and it becomes 3, and num mod I is, that is 7 mod 3, it becomes again 1. So the if condition is not satisfied, so flag remain false. In the step 3, I is increased and it becomes 4, and as the final value is 7 by 2, so the final value is up to 3, and that's why the it terminates the loop and exit from the loop. At the exiting time, the value of the flag variable is remain false, and then after I'm going to check whether the flag is false. Yes, in this case the flag is false, and that's why the value entered by the user, which is 7, is a prime number. Okay, now let's take another example. Suppose 9. Okay, now the number is entered by the user 9. So in the first step, the step 1, I is 2 and num is going to divide by I, it means number is 9 and it is going to divide by 2, so it becomes 1, so flag remains in this step is false. In the step 2, the I is increased and I became 3, and num modulo I, it means 9 modulo 3, and it becomes 0, and as it becomes 0, so flag becomes true, and the break keyword is encountered and it's terminate the loop and exit from the loop. And then after when the loop will terminate, the flag value is already become true, and then after whenever I'm going to check by the if condition which is written after the for loop, it is flag equals to false, no, flag equals to true, so it becomes not a prime number as the else portion of the if else statement is executed. You know already that 9 is not a prime number, is already checked by using this Java code. So you can see I have already taken the number entered by the user which is stored in the variable num, and we just declare the variable flag which is data type is boolean and which initial value is false. And so for I equals to 2 and write down the whole code which is shown in just before, and then after I'm going to check whether it's a prime number or not a prime number. Okay, now I'm just going to run this program. I'm entering the value, suppose 7, and it is a prime number, you can see, and again I run the program, it is 9, so it is not a prime number. Again I run the program, enter another kind of value, suppose 15. So 15 is not a prime number because it has several factors excluding the number itself, that is 15, and 1. It is 3 and 5. So 15 has another 2 factors. So that's why it's not a prime number. And if I just going to run the program again and it becomes 13, so it is a prime number because 13 is only divisible by 1 and 13 itself, and except this no factors are available for 13, so that's why it is a prime number. Okay, in this portion you can see flag equals to false. You can rewrite this thing by using this technique. Okay, I just omitting this portion and I'm using the logical not operator. So not flag, so by default in if statement the boolean value is true, so if not true it means it becomes false. So by using this technique we can also check prime number. So let's run the program again and enter the value 7, so it is a prime number, and enter the value, suppose it is 12, so it is not a prime number as 12 has another factors like 2, 6, 3, 4. So in this way you can also rewrite the code. Okay, so in this way basically we can easily check the whether our inputted number is a prime number or not a prime number.